Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5. Oh God. Time of recording is 12:16 a.m. Monday, January 26, 2026. When we last left off, we were in the process of just knocking out more of our extra, I guess you could say, extracurricular activities, primarily remaining side missions. Some we left intentionally, some we didn't. But we're here now, and we're in the process of solving those there problems, children. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we continue on, just give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And get comfortable. Let's get into this. Okay. Sorry about being a little late, folks. I had a couple of things to handle. Twitch side, rather. Finally managed to gather the details necessary to get that whole Twitch panel system set up. Thank God. Had been digging around for a while and there was no info. And then I dig again and all of a sudden, all the info is everywhere. Amazing how that works sometimes, isn't it? Alright. So now, we wish to solve this problem that seems to be hidden in snow. Oh. Oh, you hit my horse. Yeah, you finna die for that. I'm gonna help you. Nope. Yeah. No. You got lucky. Do I? Do I? You know what? Sure. I guess we're done here. Don't give up. You can make it. I believe in you. Alright, where is it at? Come on now. Weird. I can't destroy it. Even though it's been done before. I mean, memory serves, last episode I destroyed one. What is going on here? It couldn't be. Oh well, he didn't make it anyway, that's funny. So, it couldn't be what that is. Yeah, it's on fire, sure, but It was already on fire. Maybe this is one I already destroyed? Because he didn't mention anything. He usually does when he comes across one of these ballistas. Or not ballistas, these, well, catapult. Trebuchet? I have to do some research. I want to say a trebuchet is just a more advanced catapult. But I don't think that's a trebuchet. Yeah, they're all siege weapons. But you know you gotta get very particular with what type of weapon you're talking about here. Sounds like the birds are out. They're gonna regret that. But who knows, maybe they'll have plenty of meat. Weird. Button did not let go early enough. Alright. And what was that went flying? Who knows? Ooh, nice check. To this day, anytime I play this game, nobody has caught me with that. Nobody. It's beautiful. Okay. Now, that poison is why a lot of people feel like the DLC for Iki Island takes place around now. After you taught the Mongols about the poison, and they started using it. It's a valid thought process.
You'll be free soon.
It can't exactly debunk it. But at the same time,
I owe you my life.
Be careful up there.
This is for you, Lord Sakai.
There are things that give a sense that he may have been bluffing with that whole thing. I mean, this whole job is basically deception. It stands to reason he'd do it. Alright, catch you later, dear. As in, try not to get caught again. No, ease had nothing to do with it, but it doesn't change the reality. Ain't nothing like them hallucinogens. Alright, need to sell my bamboo. Oh god. Okay, there I'm like, where'd you go? No, so you're leading me to the smoke, are you? Sago Mill. That works out. This is where I was hidden anywhere. Now, where were you leading me? Because, I mean, yeah, we got the smoke to my left, but, like, where is that? Something over here I don't have registered. So my marker's actually bringing me toward the smoke as well. What? Okay, ain't no point in going for a freezing, ball-consuming swim.
I don't want any trouble.
Why is he running away?
Yeah, why would that... What? Why would that be? Alright. Cross that bridge when we come back to it. Now, where were you leading me, Mom? Vibrating to my back right, but I don't know if that's where the bird was going. It was heading over here, so one would assume I'm not trying to get ahead of this whole thing. I just want to find loot. At this rate, it has to be above me. Yeah. And there's something else. Well, I already know that there's something else. The dye house. Sister, the headman has requested I come to the dye house. Instead, I will come to you. There is a silence there I find dangerous. It used to be a place of joy, people surrounded in brilliant blue, but now only wooden boxes come and go. Once I thought I heard the crate scream. I'll get to you as quick as I can. Oh boy. So we got people smuggling around here. Or at least the potential of it. Sorry about that, folks. You have to let me know if got these headphones, good headphones, but I've had them for about a year plus, and they've kind of been through a bit of intensity. So sound goes out in one or both ears sometimes, and I'm not sure if that connection affects the optical mic. Did some digging. Some says it do, some says it don't, but it's like. It's crazy that there's an, well, it makes sense. I was gonna say it's crazy that there's an entire mill. Huh. What? Oh, okay. Water wheel feeds, works its way down, and I don't know what we're dealing with here. Whatever it is, it's interesting.
My lord, welcome to our village.
I'm not trying to walk through your supplies. My bad, my bad.
You're the samurai they called
It's not gonna stop vibrating. Jesus Christ.
the ghost.
And yet your people run from me. Why?
A stranger could be anyone. Mongols, bandits.
If they're preying on you, I can stop them.
Don't trouble yourself. We can manage on our own.
You're turning away help.
Our enemies are disease and starvation. Can't be cured with a blade.
If you insist, Sota.
Interesting. I mean, you could just as easily said, no, we're not dealing with Mongols, but we didn't know if we would be. Best to play it safe.
Something is off. I'll take a look around.
Okay, I'm like, why is he moving around like I'm supposed to be following him? Alright, we'll just do it this way then. Now, how... Huh. Yep, ladder was removed. Or, I don't know. You never really know with stuff like that. But there's quite a few places we've come across that didn't have ladders that would make sense to have one. Watch her. I'm leaving for Komoda. Keep an eye on Lady Hana while I'm gone. The miserable woman does nothing but brood and stew in dark corners of the house. She is almost completely useless, except as a place of warmth. But for that I have to be drunk. Which reminds me, stock more sake for my return. I'll be back in a matter of days. Komoda should not take long. Interesting. Hana. Who is she and why is she an issue? Is she an issue or is it nonsense? Is it a bit of both? Nonsensical issues or issues over nonsense?
Over here.
What the fuck? Oh.
This way, my lord. But don't follow too close.
What do you want?
Please, come with me.
Don't follow too close, he says, but follow close. I get it though, they don't want you to lose him.
Why the secrecy?
I don't know these people, my lord. It's better if they don't see us talking.
Understandable.
They're hiding something.
They avoid this place like it's cursed. But I saw the one called Sota sneaking around here a few nights ago.
You're brave to speak up. Get out of sight. And be careful.
Interesting. What has you so invested
What are
that
these
you'd
people
actually
hiding?
interfere with these people? Can I actually trust you? I don't know these people trying to be all up in their business and tell other people. It's like, what?
A body. Drowned.
Huh. Yeah. Alright.
Something or someone was hung from there. What's going on here?
Sure. Trying to get proper angles. The blood is fresh. Still has a nice shine to it. Or at least fresh enough. Notice how he got me up here. He took me along a whole path that would force me to see. Oh yeah, these people, yeah, they've got problems. And then, oh, look at that. More problems. Oh, and then, what do we have here? More problems. He was very specific with his destination. Potentially, I don't know. You always have to wonder about people like that. Why insert yourself? It's one thing to simply be a good Samaritan. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But is that it? Can I believe that? Lady Hana. Lady Hana hasn't left the main house in weeks. Mysterious visitors come and go. Some stay for hours, others for days, never together. I recognize one as a monk. Another looked to be no more than a peasant girl. Lady Hana is consumed with them. Huh. She does not let me inside other than to bring tea and rice, but when I do, I almost always hear the whisper of her sister's name. Sister's name? Interesting. Who is this sister of hers? I don't entirely remember all this. Whoa. Whoa.
All men, killed by weapons.
Huh. And that's better starting to clarify the situation. And I am remembering things now. Yes. Yeah.
Scraps of clothing. Women's.
Interesting.
Bloody handprints. Scratches. People were locked inside these things. Try to claw their way out.
Screaming boxes. Why do I do that? A lot of the times under these buildings will have resources, loot, but primarily ammo. I guess not today, yay. I may be beneath you, but nothing is beneath me. Honestly, this is a nice little spot. Huh. And it still wants me around here.
A large group, headed out of town. Someone killed people and let some villagers remain. Took others away. Let's find out where.
Okay. So, let's see what we got. Bunch of dead men and weapons. Women's clothing, but no dead women, which means the women were taken. They killed the men, but they left some, which means these men were spies, considered not strong enough, so it didn't really matter to them. Or these men allowed something. Or they were just not here at the time. Any number of things. The men who were here fought and died, or the men who were willing to fight died. Women were taken, spoils of war. It's a pretty old school thing.
They went this way. What's that ahead? Hands were bound. Tried to run, but they struck her down. Left her to die.
No witnesses, no opportunity. Otherwise, you'll live, at least for now.
Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
Hmm? Wait a minute. A little harder to keep track of at this point.
They could have sheltered in that farmhouse.
Interesting.
There they are. Hope the people they took are still alive.
No details. Interesting. Figure they might say something. Do a little bit of boasting. Make it helpful. In this corner. No interruption. Oh, too close still, huh? Alright. Where was I? Oh, it looks like Killer Max is about to bring down Rex the Machine. What? Amazing how they decided to make up and be best friends again. Oh, there's still more. Cute. Ah. So apparently this enemy way over here has all the say. Great. Hey there, guy. What's up? Ain't nothing like the power of perception. Still? Ugh. Oh, those were marked enemies. I thought they were marked hostages. I didn't even know I could do that. I'm like, hey, hit him with a couple of kunai and see what happens. I'm still mid-air, and I'm like, oh, well, I can still assassinate. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And I knew I could assassinate, but not them, right? I'm used to doing it in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, but I didn't know I could assassinate the targets I hit. 'Twas glorious. Now, so what story have you to tell me?
I can take you back to your homes.
We will never go back.
Uh-huh.
The men of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us.
Mm-hmm.
We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You will have it.
It depends on how this goes and what justice is meant to be.
The men of Sago Village will answer to me.
They screwed up. They shouldn't have done that. I can respect your fear. I can respect your desire to run. I can honestly respect that. You might not, combat might not be your thing, man or woman. A lot of people like to think that just because men are more built to be combative, that we should just be on the front lines, regardless of what we want and regardless of what we need, and that's not always the case.
Sago Village.
There does need to be a respect for the sacrifice, not a coddling, but a respect for the sacrifice. That being said, they chose to sacrifice everybody here, and that's where you screwed up a lot with me. You chose to make your pain somebody else's problem. I don't know if you folks are new or not, but you'll find when it comes to me, I have very little
I
tolerance
am
for
Lord
that.
Sakai. Get out here. Now!
How can I help you, my lord?
You lied to me, Sota.
What do you mean?
The women of Sago Village are free.
What were we supposed to do? We're not fighters.
No. You are swine. All of you.
Spare them, my lord. It was my plan. I bullied them into it.
As you like, Sota.
Now, that right there says a great deal about Sota. The fact that he is willing to take this on himself. Now, some would say, where was this earlier? That army was going to kill all of them. None of them are innocent, but the army was going to kill all of them. Here, though, there's measured choices.
The rest of you leave Sago forever. If you come back, you will join Sota. Go!
That's not where I'd go with that.
My lord, what happened here?
You know what happened here.
The villagers taken by the Mongols are free. They're sheltered at a farm nearby. You should join them.
Anywhere is better than here.
This place is fine. It's the people that were the problem. I've always hated stuff like this. So now this place just falls into disrepair, falls into obscurity. Everything here is forgotten. And then 600 years from now, people will, oh wow, look at this mysterious place. Oh, what? They used to make dyes here? Look at that. Charm of the Lost Mind. Hallucinating enemies deal 50% more damage to other enemies. Beautiful. Yeah, no. They screwed up royally. But I've never, like, this place is fine. The only problem was their choice. Again, if you're afraid, okay. If you don't want to be in that fight, okay. You're not warriors, okay. And that's really one of the main issues. The warrior class was the warrior class. I mean, think about it. When I lost my sword, I was ass out in the wind. I had no skills to speak of. Nothing. These are people who are completely farmers. What offensive skill do they have other than smacking each other in the face on occasion or grabbing that sickle that they use to cut down the grass? Against trained soldiers, they're done. Their only option was to leave, but they chose another option. And in the end, the men who stuck around, and the women who stuck around paid for it. Like, look at this place. What do you mean? Well, here's hoping somebody else takes Sago Village. Because, good lord. Sirius glare for a warrior with the heart of a dragon. Go. Yeah, had they ran with them, more than likely they wouldn't have survived, but at least they would have made the choice of not sacrificing them. Ease has nothing to do with it, but it is the reality of what they're dealing with. Two more hot springs. Interesting. Oh God, like how far am I from this? So yeah, it looks like it's just side missions. Huh. It's interesting. Why was it Mongols or bandits that they said? But it's interesting that they chose to take them. Again, the spoils of war, but what would be the goal overall? See, if the goal was soldiers, forces, I could see it, right? They're Mongols, they can get some Japanese women, they repopulate their numbers with Japanese soldiers. They get a bit of Japanese DNA infused in their own population. And it also gives them the opportunity, if push comes to shove, to have Japanese infiltrators into Tsushima and Japan as a whole, allowing them to work their way up, potentially even to get to the shogunate, maybe even manage to kill him, right? It's an old trick. Many countries have snatched up many people throughout history, men and women, to create their own infiltrators. It is such a normal thing. Doesn't mean it's a good thing, but it is such a normal thing. So I can see if that's what they were doing. But are you really telling me you snatched up all these women, killed all these men for box? Really? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Ain't no box on earth worth all that. You show me one that is, and I'll show you one you need to stay away from, because Izar, it belongs to a demon. Now I think about it. Wonder if there's because I just saw at the bottom right of my screen that old ghost meter fill up. Wonder if there's a equivalent for Ghost of Yote. You can hold that. And that. Yeah, other than infiltrators, pleasure, which is nonsensical, but hey, it was a thing sometimes, the whole pillaging, raping concept. It's just so much extra unnecessariness. And I don't even mean like from a moral standpoint, obviously from a moral standpoint, but from a tactical standpoint, it's like, what is the point? It's just wasted time and action. And yeah, those were Mongols, now that I think about it, but it's just wasted time and action. It's just, you ain't got nothing better to do than to hunt a village full of men and women and say, ooh, I.e., those women are pretty. Now come with me if you want to live. For real? Oh, that was weird. I only wanted to throw one kunai. And in truth, I didn't even want to throw a kunai. Don't care. I think we're done here. It makes me wonder where those men are gonna go. If they're smart, they'll stay together. If they're smart, they'll stay together. especially if they don't want, if they want to avoid other people saying stuff about them, actually telling what they did. But who knows? What I'll say is this: hopefully they right themselves. Again, it's one thing to be afraid, it's one thing to want to run, but it's a whole other conversation to play the not me, them game. Whole other. And as far as I'm concerned, is whoever plays it, you ask for what you get. Man or woman, you ask for what you get. Well, that was a pretty quick death. That didn't happen? Yeah. You didn't see that. I don't know what you talking about. I don't die, multiply. Don't know if you folks have ever caught it, but it's an old, early 90s movie called Bebe's Kids. That's a Bebe's Kids reference. We don't die, we multiply. Interesting. Did I just... Yeah, okay, I'm like... Man, it's been a while. I wouldn't mind seeing Bebe's Kids again. I'm gonna warn you, it's not really a kid's flick. It's animated, but like it is... Like, it's not risque or anything like that. It's just, well, no, I mean, actually, it is a kid's movie, thinking about it. There was barely any cursing. Some innuendo, but yeah, a lot of TV always had innuendo, so it is what it is. There's actually less innuendo in that than most crap you see nowadays. Honestly, less than what you saw back then. But either way, it was a pretty good movie. Good animation style. It was an animated movie, cartoon style. But basically, the premise was this guy meets this woman. She's attractive. She likes him. He likes her. She has a son though, and he has to accept that reality. What the fuck? Did I really just? It was reflexive that I just hit the button. So wait. I've already got you. Kami of Lightning. Yep, that explains that. I kind of felt I had been here before, but maybe not. So basically, he kind of opens his mouth a little much. Oh, y'all want to go to Fun World? It's an amusement park. So he's like, okay, I'll take you to Fun World. He opens his mouth a little more than he really should, right? Kind of realizes it at that point, but by that point, it's already out there. Okay, take us to Fun World. We'll see you Friday or someday. I don't remember. So the day comes. What's the fuck? I'll go with that. No interruption. Alright. It's got me wondering, will I be able to use whatever style in Ghost of Yote? Or will I be locked down to using certain weapons against certain enemies for proper function? I don't know, it's hard to say.
You're going to be all right.
I'm still alive. Thank you, my lord.
No one's head should be higher than mine.
You're safe now.
Please, take this.
Got me over here eyeballing your junk. I'd bow, but I'd be tasting it. So basically, the day comes and he comes to pick her up, her and the son, and come to find out she got 3 more kids. It's not her kids specifically, it's her sister's kids. Bebe. If memory serves, She's also a single mom. She's busy. I think she's like at work or something. And so this whole day is him with, what the hell just happened over there? Him with them. And needless to say, those three are rough. Her son's a good kid, but a little boring. Bebe's kids are not boring, but it doesn't necessarily make them bad, but it most definitely don't make them good. They are a bunch of problematic kids to some degree. It's one of them. They've been blacklisted at like a lot of amusement parks because of how rambunctious they are. And the oldest is 6, so that should tell you something. So the whole day he's just going through money and time and stress, and he likes this girl, and she's starting to see that he's starting to be a little frustrated, and like honestly she's copping attitude with him. It's like, what the hell? And he basically lets her know, like, look, I like you, I like your son, he's cool, legitimately. I signed up for this. I didn't sign up for 3 kids and a sister. Which, I mean, she literally dropped the bomb on him that moment that he came to get him. So it's like, look here, you played a very specific game and you won. You're here now. And it's not to say she was trying to manipulate, but she definitely played a very specific game, and she succeeded in playing that game. Probably come back to whatever this spot is. Maybe not. Sounds like a boss is in there. That's somebody if I didn't have the 4 stances I could learn from by that sound. He's in there training. Alright, gentlemen. He's got a Hawacha. Cool. That's my boy. I wouldn't have. But hey, I'm smart. Kills me how that takes resolve, but it makes sense. This is hilarious. Are you for real? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? There's nobody else here. You have to be talking to me. Okay, good God. I wonder if I can still do that in the next game. It's unnecessary, but at the same time, it's kind of useful. A shaman, which this reinforces again. That's the boss. This reinforces again the DLC coming around now. Because of those shamans. Your slaughter. Look, he's like, I gotta head out with this one. No. Hmm? So what we see is something that don't matter. Alright. We're done with that. Where are you? You're gonna be upset once I get up there, guy. Too bad you can't fire straight down, huh? Oh, well, isn't that a shame? Not what I wanted to do. Nothing like enclosed spaces to refine you. And that's how that goes. Too bad. I was about to murderize you. Well, actually, it's murder lies. Excuse me. It does have limited ammo. I was noticing this count over here on the left disappearing. I'm like, like to what degree? Like, if that, I'll have to do some research, but if that thing was real during the 13th century, good God. Oh God. Alright. Horse. To me. And then you have to wonder why it chooses the pattern it does. It chooses an outright scattered pattern to cover a large area. But it doesn't pull all the ammo from one side. It outright left side, side, right side, left, middle, right. Up, right, lower, left. It's like, alright. Is that actually choosing, or is it just doing what it can?
Glenda, my poor boy. Why did it have to be you?
What happened here?
The Mongols found out my sons burned one of their supply wagons.
Oh.
They forced me to choose which son they'd kill as punishment.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What happened to your other son?
They took him. I'm sure it was Chuta's idea to burn their supplies.
He may still be alive. Which way did they go?
Across the bridge.
So you think it was the son that they took who actually did this? Well, that's how that goes sometimes. It makes sense. Unfortunately. So you chose the one that didn't really do anything in this instance. To some degree I could see why, but it's tragic. No real choice, but if you're gonna choose one to die, as horrible as this sounds and as horrible as a choice he probably made, he probably figured he was the one who stood up to the Mongols. Might as well give him a chance to do it again, kind of thing. Horrible as it is. Because then it's like the other son didn't do, even if he was more than willing to do for whatever moment or whatever person, he didn't do in terms of the Mongols. Whether that's his thought process, I don't know. But man. Sorry, Pooch. Bye now.
Тэд энэс мултарч чадахгүй. Ой!
Did you say something?
Хэрхэн байгаа юу?
Ah. To me. Ooh. They let him get all of that in. You shouldn't have let me do it. You shouldn't have let me do it. Alright, who's next? I guess you're next. For freedom.
You'll be free soon.
Oh, thank you.
Your father told me about his choice to save you.
Save me? The Mongols asked him who to spare. My brother's name left his lips without a thought. When he saw they meant to kill Genta instead, he begged them to take me. I can't face him. This all happened because I asked Genta to help burn that wagon.
What do you want me to tell your father?
That you were too late to save me.
Honestly, I think the best thing you could do is let him know that you lived but left. Neither of y'all are innocent, but like Jesus Christ. But this is gonna kill him. You understand that? There's, to some degree, he's gonna feel like it's his fault in both cases. And it's not. The monk... What was that, Jin? Are you alright? The Mongols in both cases were gonna kill. You casted your vote in terms of what you wanted to happen the least. It doesn't... You wanting him to pay for your other son's death, it doesn't justify your choice, but they were gonna choose anyway. It's one of those, you were between a rock and a hard place. You had no choice but to choose, and you were basing it off of the fact of who caused the Mongols the actual pain. But beyond that, that sounded so very much like favoritism. And before somebody comes in the comments, people don't have favorite kids. People have favorite kids. Everybody has favorite somethings. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the result. What? Not what I was going for, but alright. Nice. Nice. coming. There's still room on my sword for your blood. Yeah, we've all got favorites. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's just the way it is. So long as those favorites do not take away from what you should be doing, and in this particular case, for your children.
Find a safe place and stay there.
I won't get far, my lord. The Mongols hold the nearby road. They capture anyone who passes.
Let me worry about those Mongols. I'll make sure you're safe from them.
So there's a base nearby? Yeah. Straight up in that spot, yeah. Yeah, like if his other son was the one who actually did that, unfortunately he probably still say the same thing.
Where he went.
Chuta, I hope one day you forgive me for the choice I made. Yep. So he blames himself. Even though the Mongols were going to do it anyway, he blames himself for his choice. And I can't entirely blame it, honestly. Some bitch.
The guilt was too much.
Yep.
He drowned himself, but it was the Mongols who pushed him to it.
Yep. Said it before and I'll say it again. Suicide is a very poor method for retribution. The best thing you can do is live well, live right, and do as best you can by people. By people and by yourself. Charm of Fire Doctrine. Burning an enemy has a 15% chance to terrify nearby enemies. Not bad. I've always hated percentage things, and I've always really hated low percentage things.
Send your best warrior.
No. What? Okay. Did not want to do that. I hate when you end up inadvertently doing stuff. Come on. I never like that walk down. Tragic, but not surprising. Alright, Norio. Back at it.
Horse!
The Guardian of Tsushima. The Guardian of the Tsushima. Could just go, well, could just rather just fast travel, but I'd rather actually clear more of this map here. I am curious how much more they potentially added to Ghost of Yotei. I keep going back to it, and it's hard not to. It's just sitting here waiting on me. It says it's tired of waiting. Apparently, I need to hurry up. Boy, I see all this snow and I'm thinking about what's going on right outside right now. And as far as I'm concerned, this is nothing. Literally sitting at 4 degrees outside right now where I'm at. And apparently Oklahoma's got at least another week of this. Said it before, I'm hoping none of this messes with my streaming, but you know, always expecting something. Mine. I swear there are times it's like I hear one of them foxes or something. That's all the base game skills plus some extras from Iki Island. I always love when games give me more skills, especially when it comes with DLC, but you know, you would prefer it to come with DLC that it's not going to charge you for. But if it does, it's like you get 8 things free and then like another 12 from DLC or something. Like, I'm fine with that, you know. At least give me something for the base game. It's one of the reasons why I always loved Solaris, particularly console edition. I haven't played PC, but console edition. Whenever they updated something, and they actually release like new DLC, they actually add a bunch of free stuff as well.
He offers us a glorious gift. If we submit to the Mongol Empire, there will be no punishment.
Dude, what?
We will attain peace and prosperity. The people in the West know this. They call it Kublai Khan's peace. We can share their peace if we obey the will of heaven through its messenger.
Damn.
Caught you, all of you.
Ain't nothing like that stealth when you end up in a situation and didn't even know it.
Pledge yourself to the Mongol Empire. Kneel and give thanks.
Gotta do this quick. Okay. All right. Help you. Now, what is this you talking over here, monk?
You're the ghost?
And you're apparently a Mongol sympathizer. What the hell am I dealing with right now?
You were praising the Mongols. Do they pay well for your services?
If they refuse, they kill us. But the Guardian's brother will change that.
What do you know about Norio?
He's going to lead us to victory. I can take you to him.
Interesting. You were preaching about the Mongols, but then you speak about Norio as if he's going to solve the problem.
Quickly.
This way, my lord.
Alright. Speak. What's going on?
Does Norio know you're helping the Mongols?
Until we take back Cedar Temple, he told us to keep cooperating, so they don't suspect us.
That doesn't sound like Norio.
Really? But you inspire everything he does. He always talks about what he learned from the ghost.
Ain't nothing like lies and misdirection. See what I mean? You can teach, you can inspire, but you cannot always choose how. If what he says is true, it's an understandable tactic, but it doesn't sound like Naruto. Just like assassinating don't sound like Jin Sakai, does it?
What are you doing back here, Ghost?
I brought the ghost.
Interesting. Why question his presence? Wouldn't he come back here? What the hell did I stumble into? There's a lot of this I do not remember. As far as I'm concerned, that's the mark of a good game. Not that you forget it constantly, but that the game is good enough that your brain says, forget it. You want to do this again. Good on kunai, huh? I didn't think I was.
Is inside with the
Storm the
others.
main gate. Draw their attention.
Yeah, he is.
Up each side to flank. Use the tree line as cover.
Lord Sakai.
There
Everyone,
we go.
give me a moment to speak with Lord Sakai.
What's been going on around here?
You arrived just in time. This way.
Like powder bombs are full. Good.
I hear you're planning to take back Cedar Temple.
We've been training hard. They're ready.
I recognize some faces here.
From Akashima, I sent messengers to Kushi Temple, but no one came.
After all we did there.
We can free Cedar Temple without them.
It depends. They may not have the forces. They may be in too bad of a shape. They may want to help and just might not be able to. Or it may be as you feel, and it's as simple as that.
You think these people can take back the temple?
We can handle it on our own.
Why risk their lives?
Cedar Temple can be a beacon for all of Tsushima.
Valid.
Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger of hope. We can't carry this message alone.
I agree with
This
that.
victory has to be theirs.
When do we ride, Norio?
At dawn, my lord.
100%. You can't always be around. Do what you can when you are, but you can't always be around. They have to inspire themselves.
We ride for Cedar Temple with the ghost!
And as crazy as this sounds, folks, this is kind of why I find it hard to idolize people. Because people are people, and if you can do it, setting aside biological issues, I can do it. Setting aside biological issues, somebody else can do it. We're all human. So it's kind of hard for me to idolize people because nothing you do can not be done by me and everybody else. I can respect what you've done, but it's hard for me to like poke and like get idols. I've never been that kind of person. I'm more self-inspiring, self-motivating. Causes problems sometimes, but beyond that, that means
When
that
you took Castle Canada,
when I don't have outside influences, I don't need them like that, you know. I don't
you did
need
it without the
symbols.
samurai. You must have had doubts going in.
Of course I have my doubts.
I wasn't sure we could take Canada until it was done.
I feel the same without my brother and his men by my side. I wish Enjo was here with us.
His spirit is.
We're people. We're always people. Never forget that. Just because we swing our katanas or our naginatas, they don't stop us from being people. If you, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have doubts, you're blind or stupid or arrogant. Everything you do should make you question. And if you're not willing to question yourself, you do not deserve to be trusted with power. If you ain't willing to measure everything you do when it comes to that at every moment, you are not worthy of the position you think you should hold. Oh, wasn't trying to do that.
You have supporters, Norio.
They remember the Guardian, and they know why we ride for Cedar Temple.
They're fortunate you fight for them.
Save us! Look! Norima Temple!
Amida Buddha is with you!
Alright now. That's what I'm saying. He been out here
We should get off the road.
Yes, sir.
This way.
It ain't just Injo. The
Temple
Guardian
is
who's
just
been
ahead,
doing
through
this.
the cedars.
Are they holding any monks hostage?
No. One reason I told them to cooperate, reduce their risk when we attack.
Good thinking.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close.
Breathe, Norio. You can't fight if you hold your breath.
How could you tell?
I know you well enough by now, my friend.
That's the thing about it. They're warrior monks, but they're still monks. Violence is still
Norio,
never the goal.
And the ghost. We came as soon as we could.
You know what?
It's good to have...
I want to keep this outfit so I can keep knocking out the map, but it's kind of killing the moment.
She Temple with us.
Cedar Temple, Akashima, and Kushi stand together as one.
You'll attack through the main gate?
Yes. Draw the Mongols' attention while the others flank.
One moment. Do I? I don't. I mean, I can, but I don't have other colors. I want it to be in all white to sort of match the motif for obvious reasons.
What do you want me?
My lord, this may be my plan, but you should fight as you see fit. All of you, follow me. Stay close.
I can respect it. I'll do my thing. God's name was that? It sounded like something just moving on the wind.
Not one of you will die today. Everyone who falls will live forever in history.
Nice.
They have a Hwacha!
Where? Damn, watching. Classic. now. Bye now. I know you like to think you met her. They really let me get hit by that.
Let's keep going.
No. Yes, you can. But if you need a minute.
You won't hold out much longer. Lord Sakai.
Jesus. Oh, wow. It don't look like any of them made it.
The temple is yours.
The last time I was here, my
Unless
brother,
there's
Hochi,
more
the abbot,
further down.
they were all alive.
Starting today, you can rebuild.
Come with me to the main hall. I have to make sure the Mongols did no lasting damage.
Actually, I think there are
This way, my
more further down. From what I was seeing. But not everybody followed me up. Huh. This place was honestly beautiful. Especially that little ring we were in a minute ago. That was pretty cool. It was like a dueling ring or something.
Norio! Lord Sakai!
Who?
What's wrong?
Do not go inside the main hall.
Why?
Get a hold of yourself. Whatever the Mongols destroyed, we can rebuild. The hall looks fine from the outside.
Nothing damaged or stolen.
Norio.
Angel?
When they took you out of the pit, I thought...
The Mongols promised to spare you. If I told them everything.
I'm here, Angel. It's all right now.
I told them about the abbot. Hochi, Kuchitsera, and Akashima.
It doesn't matter.
Norio, I held on to see you. But I can't live like this.
Yes, you can.
Please. Brother. Breathe.
Lord Sakai, would you leave us?
Yes.
His name is Kharcho, the one who burned my brother and cut off his limbs.
This Haricho is among the dead?
Not yet.
Ryo, your brother was the Guardian. He died a hero.
No, he didn't. I can find out where this Mongol coward is. But then I'll need your help.
You'll have it.
When the snow lets up, we'll hold the funeral.
And there it is. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I could have done that either. To go from completely able-bodied to everything being taken from you. Not because you were sick, but because somebody chose to take it from you. Horrible. Trauma Resistance 3 reduces all damage by a major amount. And I mean, again, that's one of those instances, you going out in one of the worst kind of ways. But at least to some degree you get to go out on your own terms, but, like, man.
My lord, can I help you?
Not yet, Noria. Not yet. We'll talk momentarily. In that day and age, I could very easily see going with...
We need to talk.
Later. Enjo's choice. Honestly. In this day and age, where we have prosthetics and whatnot,
more, it's yours.
I don't know, bro. Like, honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't want prosthetics. I really wouldn't. I'd rather keep my meat legs. That's just me. I've never wanted enhancements like that. Cybernetic, genetic enhancements. I've never wanted them. I see the advantage. I see the power. I see the cool. And I'm like, look, if we get that, then we earn those steps. But I have no desire to just go straight forward. It doesn't appeal to me like that. And moreover, I'm one of them people who completely thinks about the things that you get. It's
I'll see you again.
Like, for instance, the power of invisibility, right? Power of invisibility is awesome, except when you're invisible at the worst time, and somebody's going 160 down the road and don't see you, so therefore they 160 right through you.
I can help improve your blades, my lord.
Right? It ties into that whole old thing.
I'll make it green, brighter than the sun.
Right. Of what else, like what side effect comes with the power. Beyond that, I've just never had the desire to jump the line like that. Gotta crawl before you walk. I'll earn those steps. And it's gonna be a slog for humanity. Long time. Thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands, maybe longer. Depending on what the change is, but that's the way it is. We'll earn those steps or we won't. But every time we try and fast track something for the species, it always goes poorly. Every time. So, I wouldn't want prostheses, but I'd get them nowadays, you know. Push came to shove, it is what it is. I'll get them. Won't be happy, but hey, I'm walking around.
My lord.
That's the happiest I'm gonna get in terms of this particular situation. You know. Shit sandwich. There may be a little more shit on your sandwich than mine, but hey, still a shit sandwich. Either way, we'll have to figure out what this monk wants with the next episode. But that right there is going to be the end of episode 41 of Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5, folks. If y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Catch you in the next one.